Welcome to Wulong. Over this one, we are going to be going over how to defeat the first boss. It's not gonna take you too long to get to him, but you know, once you get here, you have a cutscene. We've already passed that. So the key in fighting him, Zhang, is you have to be really aggressive with him on this first phase. All right. You also have to deflect his attacks and just try to stay on him as much as you can. Even the smallest gap is going to allow him to try to do his, I call it his super. And you guys should already know about guard breaking at this point. That is that bar underneath his health that is going over to the left. You want to try and get that filled up. And that's why I say it's so important to stay attacking him, because the more aggressive you are with him, the faster you can fill that up. And if you can deflect any of his movements at this point, that'll also help you out as well. All right. So once you complete that, from being so aggressive with him, there's a few things you need to be mindful of when you're fighting him on his second phase. That attack that you saw right there with the 3 swings, I found that to be the hardest part for me. All right, so he has 2 ultimates. The second one is there where he shoots out that crystallized dragon at you. You really need to be able to deflect that. All right, it'll help with taking off of the power. The 3 swing madness was so hard for me. I think I may have deflected it once or twice. This move right here where he thrusts out at you, that's a good one to try and bait him out to do to you. Really the key to this thing is to just stay the hell away from him as much as you can. All right, stay away from him as much as you can and block the things that you are familiar with. So it's gonna take you a couple times, but I mean, if you have to come back here and rewind and look at some of the moves over and over until you understand, I mean, that's fine as well. But you want to bait him out, because the whole purpose of this fight itself is just to, it's really like a deflection training lesson, if I'm being honest.
I also think it is worth noting the weapon that I'm using is the polearm. I tried using the sword that you get in the beginning, but I found every time that I would redirect his attacks, he still had an opportunity to hit me. So I couldn't use it, but the polearm seems to stop him from doing certain moves, and I was still able to attack him after I deflected.
It definitely is like a deflection training tool, just for the first fight at least. So you have those spikes that come out. I'd be really careful trying to dodge it or deflect it, because I have deflected it before and he's actually jumped on me. But deflection seems far more better than just trying to dodge out of the way. All right. So that charging move I was talking about. All right, there's your ultimate with the dragon head. Love doing that one. Once you deflect one of his moves like that, one of his supers, it will like automatically fill up his guard break, and then you only need a couple hits. And then you can stagger him and then hit your Y button and do your fatal blow. But the whole purpose of this match is to get his power down, right? If you look on the right side of the screen, there's an icon that is building up that has never built up before. And when it fills up, the other guy on here is going to give you the dialogue, and basically that's the end of the fight. You just have to activate that icon when it comes up. But as you can see, there's that dodge move, that thrust move I was talking about. All you have to do is deflect, deflect, deflect. I just didn't like spending a lot of time around him. All right, so the final part is coming. I'm gonna go ahead and cut the video off because I don't want to spoil what happens next. Congratulations.
I did it. Oh my God.